Recorded Books presents Audrey L. and Audrey W. True Creative Talents by Carter Higgins, narrated by Evan Hartsoe. For Julie and Elizabeth, C.H. For my family, immediate and extended, all true creative talents, J.K.M. Ms. Fincastle's Little Chickens. Dear Room 19, Whew! November is flying by, isn't it? This is such a special time to be a second grader. Your favorite art project, Parade Balloons, is underway, and they are extremely beautiful, I hear. And a delicious science experiment is coming right up. Here's a riddle for you. Q. I've got lots of keys, but can't open a door. What am I? You get one hint. Mr. Francis would especially like this one. Don't forget to do your job. I know things have been a little rocky around here, but it takes a team to be a family. We'll switch again soon. Line leader, Lena. Librarian, Mimi. Paper passer-outers and collectors, Sage and Kadir. Most responsible scientist, Charlie. Plant waterers, William and Henley. Assistant coaches, Audrey W. and Bettina. Mini Ms. Fincastle, George. Computer technician, Audrey L. Street sweeper, Wesley. Newscaster, Isabella. Caboose, Jamie. Recycling boss, Diego. Litterbug, Goldie. Postal clerk, Vaughn. On vacation, Sonia. Love, Ms. Fincastle. P.S. Have you seen my glasses? Chapter 1. Diego was flicking boogers again. Not actual straight-from-your-nose boogers, but the crusty, crumbly bits of dried-up glue that he'd peeled from his palms. Right on the noggin. Diego tried to high-five Henley, but even Henley knew that his hands were gross with glue and didn't budge. Diego, would you mind not disturbing us? We are true creative talents hard at work here. Audrey L. glooped glue onto the big round poof of newspaper in front of them. Yeah, said Audrey W. Eyes on your own pizza, please. Mrs. Bruce did not appreciate booger flicking in her art studio, whether it was the glue kind or the nose kind. Unfortunately, Diego knew exactly when Mrs. Bruce wasn't looking. But nope, Audrey L. would definitely not tell on him. If she did, she was definitely sure that Mrs. Bruce would make them switcheroo their stools, and being next to Audrey W. was worth a little booger flicking. And it was a little funny when the boogers landed on Henley instead. Even though Diego was obnoxious some of the time, he was pretty great some of the time, too. So there they were, the beluga whale table, still in their pod even when they swam from room 19 to art. Henley, Diego, Audrey L., and Audrey W. Ms. Fincastle had thought having the table group stick together in their other classrooms would help with the teamwork troubles that were happening all around room 19. But Audrey L. thought the beluga whales were doing just fine. It was everyone else who was having trouble. Even the Acorn Club hadn't written a good joke in one whole week. That was Henley and Diego and their other friend Kadir. They were usually all on the exact same page, a funny one. But since it was only a few weeks until Thanksgiving vacation, maybe everybody just needed a break from everybody else. Mrs. Bruce's art studio smelled like gluey paste and purple crayons and the toasty sandwich she must have left in the microwave for too long again. But most of all, it smelled like art. It was a perfect place for a true creative talent like Audrey L. So, of course, she'd have the very best balloon sculpture. But luckily, it wasn't all her responsibility. Her balloon partner was Audrey W. Audrey W. was the very best partner for balloon making and recess games and instrument twin and pizza night and baking cakes and basically everything. Audrey W. was just plain the very best. Second grade had one of the coolest.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.